Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he gets his head on it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rice! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Costa Curta. Beckham. Ball played for Rijkaard. De Bruyne. And it's Bellingham. Looking for the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played back in. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe! And he's running through. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Costa Curta. Arsenal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. De Bruyne. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now Costa Curta. Rijkaard. And here's Haaland. Rafinha. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. He's free, he has got space. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. De Bruyne. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. The final seconds now. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Beckham coming on the field.
So off we go once more.
Number 5.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Costa Curta. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
So,
Royce.
time for changes on
Coming
both
on to
sides,
replace
actually.
him is number
Right card.
7, Hazard. Substitution in progress.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Bruyne. And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Probing pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Oh, super find. Mbappe!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's another good win of the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe, he's one-on-one, and the shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cleared without complication. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing nice and neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he's cut it out. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham. Madrid finding their passes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Royce stood his ground strongly. Plays it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has been cleared. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Beckham. Foot in. Nice looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He's picked his way through. Messi. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rodri. Looking for options for movement. And he's cut it out. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Simple. And it's Salah. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Kane.
Whistle
Number
goes,
11,
and we start the
Mohamed
second
Salah.
half.
Number 21.
Arsenal really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Number 8. Gabby. Substitution
It's
taking
Zyzzle.
place.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Drogba. Gavi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Knocks it out wide. Greenwood. And it's Gavi. Chance, surely! This time, surely! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Azar. That's a cute ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Frimpong. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Greenwood. He's going for goal. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Greenwood goes short. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Lewandowski. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the shot's on here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, important interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Frimpong. Real chance! Oh, that's incredible! And surely that has won the day! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Liverpool take the lead. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Mbappe! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Mohamed Salah is onto it in a flash. Out for a throw. And the pass is intercepted. Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Triol makes the interception. That's a throw. Played towards the other side. Good switch, that. And it's Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good chance here! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Shot, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Swings it across. And that has been... He's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Dink through. Well read, and the danger is averted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass somewhat off target. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Royce. That is a great pick out. Mbappe is on his own. Goes for a shot! And now they can clear their lines.
Arsenal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. There's the shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's a cute ball. And he's straight offside. And it's Salah, and he's gone searching crossfield. Beckham proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
3 minutes
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Beckham. Great vision. And he's worked it through. Puyol. Beckham. Mohamed Salah. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick announcement.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 77, Beckham. Coming on the
And
field
the action is back underway.
Number 5,
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Saka was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And this is Mohammed. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Saka. Oh, well measured. Good take, and can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
So, third corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Hazard.
They've played it short. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there.
Shoots! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now there's tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And this is Torres. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Played back in. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
And a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Rafinha. Number 11, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 10.
He's looking wide. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitutes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their...
And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Van Nistelrooy deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Throw it. Very much into the last knockings. It's a shade optimistic.
Minute has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Saka picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Please be reminded that drinking
His
is
final
only
thoughts,
allowed
Jim?
in the areas
I thought
shown
it
on
lived
this
up
map.
to its
Thank
billing,
you very
Peter.
much for your
Very
cooperation.
competitive, open and entertaining. and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
Caceres. Beraldo. And it's Rice. Oh, it's Batistuta. Great ball, and Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's really well cleared. Royce. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And he plays one through. Royce. And Rafinha. Royce. Pass is just off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He can get that clear. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. And it's Messi. Oh, delightful ball. Bayer claims comfortably. Royce. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Rafinha. It's Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Van Dijk. Zubimendi. Looking to play him in. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Played back into the centre. Passing is crisp and sharp. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing.
There will
No
be
progress.
1 minute added time.
It's Batistuta. That has been cut short. Played into space. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
And now they can clear their lines. Hernandez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Bayer getting this one clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Great vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rodri. Rodri is there to clear. India appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Probing pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Royce is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Batistuta. That's the keeper's ball. Caught offside that time.
Substitution.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race. And again! It's a loose. That's another chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Coming on the field is number 22, Palmer.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Kukchu. 75 minutes played.
India clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very...
It's Lewandowski! Oh, it's come loose. Palmer gets a cross in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely weighted ball. It'll be a throw-in.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! Finally, finally, finally! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
India take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that the...
Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Number 13.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Number 17, Pep Guardiola. Substitution in progress.
Played in with purpose. That has been knocked clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Added minutes has been indicated.
Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
He whips in across. Danger averted for now. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Hernandez. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And now I'd just like to...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's clever. Nicked it back promptly. Platini. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Royce. He has found the way through. Now that is a hefty challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pass is just off target.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. Gets into some space. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Platini plays it short. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Batistuta. And that's an excellent interception. Beckham. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good ball, good take. And he's on his way. And that's left him on the seat. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it, 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been...
He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And this is Royce. He's got away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Hits off target and by quite a way.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
That's a little off target. Platini. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Raul. He's in a... Shapes to shoot! They've got it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution.
And that's the second half started. Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. And he can clear it away. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold. Now Saliba. Baresi. And he's forced to go back. Saliba. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Played into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Beckham hurtling down that right flank. Beckham has a look inside the box. Oh, it's come to nothing. And he thumps it clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he was quick to react. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Hernandez. Arsenal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
He can get that clear. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mbappe, he's found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. Alexander-Arnold. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And Alexander-Arnold, passes coming off in quick succession here. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Darren Fletcher, Bellingham, Alexander-Arnold. Played into space. Nicked it back promptly. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 77, Beckham. Coming
Here
on
we
the
go
field
again.
is number 5.
Arsenal really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be there.
Saka! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been cut short. Owned beyond the defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And here's Messi. Chips it through. Royce. Now he's got space here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's a cute ball. Great ball if he can get there. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 18, Royce. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Hazard.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that is out of play. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Bellingham finds himself offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Whistle goes again, it's another offside decision. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Lewandowski. Can he get it through? And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitution in progress.
And he's there to clear it. Now that looks a decent ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal have reclaimed it. Oh, no joy this time. And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Oh, well played. Quality ball. In with the challenge. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nicely shaped ball. Hazard. Searching pass he's played there. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's lofted through here.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And he's managed to get free. He's had it taken off him, and he's lost his man here. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. Arsenal gifted a massive chance. So the most significant moment of the game. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that is a little undercooked. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Casillas claims comfortably. Van Dijk.
Arsenal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Azar. Good ball, good take. And here's Rijkaard. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cannavaro. Hazard. Great ball if he can get there. Real chance! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Pete.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time
It has
for our
been
special
confrontational,
lottery.
combative,
Please grab the tickets you were
competitive,
given when you were walking
everything
through the
you'd
gates.
expect from Derby Day. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 77, Beckham. Coming on
So
to
it's
replace
back to
him
business.
is number 91, Ludovic Jolie.
Vermeer. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Taken back almost at once. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely feet. Crosses it in here. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the pass is intercepted. Rafinha. He might be in here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 18, Royce. Coming on the field is number 7, Hazard.
Hazard with the delivery. Casillas claims it without any fuss. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Messi. Now he's got space here. Rodri. Now who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Julie was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Number 22, Rafinha. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Frank Lampard.
Arsenal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the referee brings it to a close.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try. So it all boils down to this. The team so desperate to be up amongst the big hitters. And today, only a win suffices. It truly doesn't get any better, any bigger than this. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Arsenal cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Serginho. Good take, and is he in? Out of play for a goal kick. And it's made its way to him, distributed tidily.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Nicely shaped ball. Torres! They would have been quick to recover this. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! So, third corner of the game. Rafinha can get it clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Royce. And that has left him in a heap. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And nicely intercepted. Hernandez. Arsenal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Royce, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi picks it up out wide. Corner number 4 coming up here. Header! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's good vision. He's in a great position here. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a cute ball. Oh, terrible pass. Probing pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's been played through. Cannavaro. And it's Serginho.
Minutes has been indicated.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That has not gone well. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And we'd like to inform you now
what have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half. and a lot more intent.
Substitutions taking place.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He's not got that quite right. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he was quick to react. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. 60 minutes played. Serginho. Not the most accurate pass. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Great ball if he can get there. He might be in here. Goes for a shot! Yes, it's in! Oh, huge goal, massive goal. They hit the reset button, and we're back where we were. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Paris ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, what about it? Arsenal have dragged it back at the last. Now he's got space here. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Belletti. This is it then, now or never.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a climb! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
It's a pretty loose pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, looks a smashing ball. And he's gone looking for safety.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Messi's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes have
In
been
by
indicated.
Messi. Azar gets it away. Raul. Now it's Torres. Big chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Goal scorer!
They forced the
Number
error
10.
and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution.
And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal found it all too much in the end. They came into the day with one mission. It's a mission they could not fulfill. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I have to say, I'm glad I never experienced what those players are going through at the moment. An uncertain future and confidence shot to pieces. Everyone's trying to put on a brave face, but this is pretty depressing.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Arsenal get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers, but he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for the run. He won't be happy with that one. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Camavinga, early ball out from the back. Referee's given a throw. That's really well cleared. Beckham. Quarter of an hour played. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Played through into space, and he was quick to react. So it is still 0-0. Camavinga. Hazard. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Good ball. Rafinha! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Saliba attempts a clearance. Decent chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Just the keeper to beat! Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Hazard. Pass is just off target.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now this could be a chance. Royce knocks it into space. Van Dijk cuts it out. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Mbappe is onto this. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. Bullish header!
He will be livid with himself. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. An instinctive delivery.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gets his head on it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's Royce. It's a really well-measured ball. Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Zubimendi. Searching pass he's played there. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Fernandez. Looking to play him in. And this is Royce. There's the shot!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Played out to the right. Caught offside that time.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And he's running through. Shot could be on. Now it's Mohamed Salah. I think we're just about done here. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. And that is that. Arsenal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their...